let's continue, shall we? I don't think I should transform into the chief. I think it should be one of the... actually, yeah, well, let's transform into Bronwyn first, because she's the prime suspect. Yeah, she's the prime suspect, so maybe transform into her first?
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Okay.
Tapping his feet like a frustrated child. Please help me! The breathing suddenly stopped and changed into a deeply unsettling guttural sound.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent?
My mind's not made up. I just don't understand why you'd broadcast your victim before you did it.
Maybe because she didn't do it. Okay.
To him, or any other man. Its harsh consonants and unearthly vowels chilled him to the bone. Dimitri covered his ears to make it...
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Okay, yeah, thoughts on Dorota.
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham?
Okay, now I do have to choose my questions carefully because the whole point is to not give away that I'm a shape-shifting detective. Otherwise, I'm guessing game over. So, I've got to choose one of these
Stop
two.
Birmingham?
Yeah, I've got to choose one of these two questions. I'm going to go with Birmingham.
The Traveller? Dead Girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
I shouldn't really ask.
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
Seems to be about
Okay,
abuse or torture. Or punishment.
Hey,
Added-
Lexi!
Come on, are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
We've seen a lot of stuff.
Why are we asking it in a question form? Sounds suspicious.
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
Yes, ma'am. Okay then.
Dimitri replied. I'm sure. I remembered what those writings meant, he said, as he frantically pointed at the notes Dr.
Miss Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect, and your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
I'm not going to ask that. I'm just going to...
Surely you've got other suspects.
I was going to say I'm just going to leave, but let's ask this.
Not really. Currently it's you and your friends and whoever Sam comes up with. I just don't know what your motive is.
I'm a tarot reader. I'm trying to help.
Yes, you keep saying that, yet you're here when I'm trying to work. So,
It was probably some kind of hallucination, said Dr. Whitfield as he placed a hand on Dimitri's shoulder. Nothing to worry about. Dimitri just stared into empty space, his eyes filled with dread.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Okay, who should I... Let's go
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
He awoke to the sound of cold and hollow whispers in the darkness. He didn't.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
I'm not going to say that.
I can use the money, to be honest.
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
So, you're a suspect?
Seen, and I think they're very ambitious.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think Sam suspects?
Absolutely. As long as we're both saying we were in my room last night, everything will be fine.
I said we were in my room.
Should I say this? Or should I say this?
You're doing fine too.
Because I don't want to give it away.
I said we were in my room.
Yeah,
You're
no,
doing fine too.
You're doing fine too.
Then we're all fine.
Brace them and keep moving forward and keep striving for the best. Thank you for your dreams. Dreams?
And nightmares.
Something's weird, isn't it? Everyone seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Okay then.
What do you think that dream could mean?
Very interesting. So she is.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire Sam? Who would want to kill Dorota? Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Yeah, fuck it.
Have you met him?
Yes.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Why did you hire Sam?
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire...
The hiring of Sam is no concern of yours, either way.
Who would want to kill Dorota?
Are you doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Why weren't the police protecting Dorota?
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
What do you mean you still don't? Whatever, Chief, whatever. Leave.
What kind of situation or scene do we have depicted there? What do you think?
Well, what I think I can see is perhaps two people in...
Alright, let's go as you now.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Hugging, but apparently most people think it shows an erotic scene.
Erotic,
This is one of many painted leaden plates from the...
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here? What we did last night? Our role in the murder? What we did last night?
As far as Sam's concerned, me and Lexi were together and you were praying in your room. It's half true, at least.
I can imagine.
Poe's
That's
curiosity
true.
shop is now renounced.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill.
No, we're not going to say that.
From what I can
Just gonna
see,
leave.
it's like a alien, I suppose, with 2 alien babies.
Rain, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Then you're wasting my time.
Like lizards.
Wonder
With
what
a
would happen if
harem.
we did say
Yeah,
yes
I
to that.
mean, you were making a very good point there with the
Probably gonna be like
alien look.
game over or
But
something.
it's quite an ancient object, isn't it? It's not modern.
Not at all.
This one.
Alright, let's go as Violet now.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
From so long ago.
To be honest,
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you.
Sure.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. My love life.
Fuck it. Why not?
I think the tarot wants to ask a different question, but... The devil. You're letting yourself be manipulated by someone who isn't good for you. Or maybe it means you're having fantastic sex. You might like playing the victim.
Did you sleep well last night?
What an odd question to ask. Let's ask it.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes
Giving up, are we? She said.
Mrs. Gallagher. An unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave. Or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
We didn't know she was definitely going to die. Only that she was definitely in danger of dying. Tarot cards can tell you a lot when you know what you're looking for.
Stolen sauce packets from the school canteen. It wasn't her.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't see you around yesterday evening.
I stayed here. I was playing solitaire with Bronwyn.
Isn't solitaire for one player? You weren't painting your nails?
No, no, wait a minute. We can't ask that question because only Sam should know about that. And even though we're Sam, we're pretending to be Violet. So yeah, the solitaire one.
Isn't
Yeah, I was playing and she was scoring.
Failing.
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting strange. I don't feel safe.
You can feel safe. I've already got somebody posted outside the guest house. It's an unmarked car. But you know Danny, don't you? Leyland's kid? Any problems, you let him know. So, off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny? I remember.
Okay, good. Just look after yourself.
In 2 months, Pen grew thinner than she'd ever been. Thinner and harder. There were no more soft little rolls of fat.
Should we be the chief now? Yeah, I think so.
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
There could be animals, and some people might interpret.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How could you not remember, Violet?
Yeah, let's ask her.
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
Not know.
Oh gosh. You can have it back.
I personally just use it.
Chief DuPont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist. You're a murderer.
Well, we know that Chief DuPont thinks that Bronwyn is a murderer. I don't think he would say con artist. Let's go with that then.
You're gonna need to do some more research, Chief. That's just not true.
That dumpster and chased the rest of the street off. That spring, we lucked out with a broken...
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Dorota's family, what does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading, if you want. It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn ever been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character, if you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police? Have you ever been in trouble with the police? Lexi ever been in...
No. Not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent. Or haven't you picked up on that yet?
It's always the quiet ones. Alright, let's leave.
I believe I'm immortal. I watched him jump, red and gold robes billowing in the...
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius, her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader?
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rain, makes sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here? What's wrong with the nightlife?
Yeah, let's ask that.
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
What were you doing last night?
Not partying, apparently.
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
Driving along, playing with the radio, and all of a sudden there's this woman standing in front of my car.
Can't hell if
Naturally,
Cabba's
I slang.
So let's go to the room. Return us, Sam. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!